Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you're feeling good. Of course, I'm Sheila Mendez, your host. We are here at Quartz Megastore, Marisol, brand new store with a lot of amazing things. But of course, speaking about new, Quartz Fashionista is in the air. This is what all the rave is about. And we have Brittany Jonge here, who is our fashionista expert.
Aw.
So, Brittany, I know we have some new developments as well. So let's see Lucia know what's new.
We at Quartz are happy to let our customers know and all interested persons know that we have extended the deadline date for the Fashionista competition this year. The new deadline date is actually the 24th of August. So we want to again encourage persons, if you would have not gotten the time to submit your registration form, we want to again invite you to do so. We want you to be a part of the competition because it's really a great platform where you can showcase your talent and skill and creativity and of course walk away with $2,500 in cash.
All right, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, if you can pick up a needle and a thread and you can make it work, then you qualify because you don't have to be an expert. And I think that's one of the things some people may just get confused. So it's not for the most experienced, designers as well, right?
I mean, it's for everybody. It's for professionals, it's for amateurs, it's really for aspiring designers who need that platform, as I said earlier, to show St. Lucians what they're about. This competition is actually in its fourth year. This year it's an innovative competition in that it combines fashion and household products. We are excited to let our interested persons know, persons interested in participating. We are very happy to let you know that as long as you pick up a copy of the We've Got It All brochure, you can select any piece of item, whether it is a furniture piece, an appliance, or even a television, and get inspiration from it.
Great. Now with that too, what I do know, listen, I've been following Fashionista, so we always check in for you, but Quartz is also giving you money towards making your piece come to life.
And we're not just giving you money, we actually increased the stipend this year because we understand the economic climate is one where lots of persons, they want to participate but they don't have the available means or the available resources to do so. So we will be selecting our finalists this coming Friday, and each finalist will get $300 in cash, and that $300 will go towards purchasing much needed items necessary to complete their designs.
Great. Now, last year, of course, if you've been part of our family and you've been loyal, then you would have seen Fashionista on the day, all the pieces on the runway, the excitement. And you know what? It's even more beyond that because, of course, you come out to support. So you have to come out with your crew and with your posse and represent.
Exactly. I mean, a component of the competition is ensuring that the participants come with as much persons to support them as they can, which is why max will be allotted to the biggest posse. I mean, not forgetting the fact that the participants will be judged on their creativity, the originality, the similarity between the sketch provided and the actual design. We will also be judging on craftsmanship because you understand that this is a competition and only the best of the best will go on to the final round.
So just when you thought that you missed out, Lady Luck is on your side. So it has been extended again. So August 24th, remember that, St. Lucia? So if it's been on your mind, now the chance is here. So you know what? Brittany's going to be looking out for all of you coming through. Come get your brochure. And we're excited to see who makes the final cut. So don't worry about it. Novice or experienced, come out. And then we're going to be unveiling very soon who the finalists will be. So Brittany, thank you again for bringing us this update. Like, I'm so excited. You'd think I'd take part. But listen, on behalf of me, somebody go do it in my honor too, because I'm not that well with needle and thread, but we know we have talent out there, so we'll be looking forward to that. And Brittany, I'm sure we'll be back very soon.
We just again want to thank you and DBS for taking the time out to be with us here today. Again, a special call out to all those aspiring designers. We know that you have the talent to do so. We know that you want to be a part of the Quartz Fashionista competition. There's nothing stopping you. All you have to do is to go down to your favorite Quartz store, pick up a copy of our We've Got It All promotion brochure, and you can stand a chance to participate and win $2,500 in cash, and of course the bragging rights associated with being known as the Quartz Fashionista champion for 2017.
Hey St. Lucia, good morning, good people. I have a full house on set today, as you can see. So, welcome you watching this morning. Of course, you know I'm Chayla Mendes, your host, and with me to my right, I have Dupes, ta-da! And here on my left, I have Pepe. Poof. Now, you know what? These are two very talented musicians here who I know very, very well. And we're going to get to know them. We're going to get to know their movement right now. Lately, Dupes has been doing a radio concert series. So we're going to chat a little bit about that. So Dupes, just, let us know, first of all, how the idea came about.
We're always trying to level up, take things to the next level. In fact, let me take that back and say we're not trying, we're actually leveling up.
Right.
So the common thing is to come to the radio station, you have a new release, you have a new song out, you want everybody to hear it. I had to change the game a little bit because I actually have a new album out.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of saying, okay, listen to one song or two songs, here are the majority of the songs, and here is, outside of being a studio musician, we show you what we can actually do live. So Pepe and I got together, we put together an exclusive set for anybody that'll be listening to the radio, and we went to the different radio stations and we put on a live concert.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go over to Pepe. First of all, Pepe, I know you for quite some time. We worked together, and I'm sorry, you realize what he's doing? So I need to also introduce his lady, because off camera I got told that they don't even need to hold on to me because his baby is here. Yes, the keyboard is his first love.
Well,
so
Ridiculous.
just don't tell Monica.
Okay, no further comments there. But Pepe, first of all, what's your real name? Because I only call you Pepe. I don't think I ever knew your real name.
Every time I go on a talk show, everybody asking me that question. Huh? Every time.
Because everybody knows you as Pepe.
Figure it out.
Delhi.
Okay. So there you go. St. Lucia meet Delhi, better known as Pepe. So from here on forward, he will be referred to as Pepe. So we know.
Yes.
But you working with Dupes, you work, first of all, you're a musician, you hold your own ground. You are part of the TJ project. You've collaborated. You've helped produce some hit songs with TJ too. St. Lucia, that's just some morning facts for you. And we can go on and on.
Oh,
But
no,
Pepe,
no.
let St. Lucia know a little bit more about you and what you do.
Well, I am a musician, a producer, a band leader, a musical director for Teddyson John, Barbara Cadet. I produce for Ronald Boyingson. Produce for Dupes. Also.
Yeah.
And I produce for myself also. Plus I'm a band leader at I have my own band, Illusion. I work with Michael Robinson also, and I work with international artists also. So.
Great. So being part of the concert series, of course, still doing movements with Dupes. How has this been for you thus far?
Well, actually, it's new, I like that vibe. It's a really nice thing, and most times when we're going to the radio stations, it's such a new thing to the people, the DJs, because they like that vibe, and people who's listening on the radio should like, wow, that's a nice thing.
It's a different vibe.
So I like it. I feel like I'm touring.
Now, of course, just like you said, this is refreshing. And St. Lucia, I think what you need to see with this, first of all, is, of course, supporting our homegrown talent. And secondly, definitely create your opportunities, because this is what is happening here. And this is, a really good twist. It's refreshing and it's different. So that's just, I think, the messages that you really need with that. But of course, it won't be a regular morning if I didn't give you some kind of hookup or whatnot, because we have Dupes and Pepe here.
Or Dupes and Delhi.
Yeah.
2D.
So
Too deep.
I don't even think patois right now.
Yeah.
But
Good morning. Yes.
good morning to everybody.
Yes.
And listen, we have a treat for you because we have some sneak peek, behind the scenes footage. So we're bringing it to you right now. Dupes, if you want to introduce it, what we're going to share with them right now.
You're just going to see some real behind-the-scenes footage of us performing at the different radio stations. It's going to be a lot of different vibes, wonderful music, and just be on the lookout for more from Dupes and Delhi.
All right, and Pepe, closing words?
Stay focused.
Spend some time, because I wanna see sunrise, blue skies, clear water, your eyes, your body on top of mine. You make me feel fine. A sunrise, blue skies, clear water. Your eyes, your body on top of mine. So let me open your eyes to the biggest, baddest, boldest surprise, to the roughest, toughest love of your life. There ain't no man that got to push us aside. Oh no, so baby, give me your heart, and I promise we'll never part. I hope you're ready, girl, cause this is the start of the greatest work of art. Because I wanna see sunrise, blue skies, clear water, and your eyes, your body on top of mine. You make me feel fine. A sunrise, blue skies, clear water, and your eyes, your body on top of mine. This is for the international listeners right now, you know. So pack your bags, let's run away. Girl, don't think twice, just leave today. Can't help but see my life with you. You and only you. We're up so high, let's touch the sky and build our dreams in paradise. Close your eyes, fantasize, realize it's all for you. I know you don't have to check your radio. It is Real FM 91.3, 91.5.
Of course
Yeah,
it is.
It is. Radio for the real people, man. You know what I'm saying? Sunrise, blue skies, clear water in your eyes.
Wake up, good people. St. Lucia, good morning. How are you feeling today? Of course, you know I'm Chayla Mendez. You're probably wondering, who is with me today? Well, she is not a stranger to St. Lucia, I can tell you that. I know I met with her last year. Allow me to officially introduce you to One Single Rose, St. Lucia. So welcome back home. How are you, Han?
Thank you. I am so excited to be here. I am enjoying this beautiful island and the weather and you guys.
Great. Now, she's been doing some movements here. She is known for poetry. I know that's how I was introduced to her. As you know, some people have even given me some Jill Scott references when you start to speak. And she can sing. She's into filmmaking. She is very, very dynamic. So first of all, One Single Rose, let St. Lucia know exactly who you are and what you do.
My name is Rosemary Wilson, aka One Single Rose. I am a poet, singer, spoken word artist, actress, playwright, and now a filmmaker. Born and raised on the east side of Detroit. Poetry has paved the path for me to do all of these different things, and I'm just basically following as I'm led.
Great. Now, didn't I tell you she is dynamic? And we're going to get to know even more about her. And trust me, you're going to be amazed. You're probably going to feel something before we're done. And it's going to be positive feelings too. So, Rose, how did it begin? Where did, this all come from?
Well, I've been writing poetry since the second grade, and I've always had a love for words. When my mom would take me shopping, I'd go shopping with her, and instead of going for toys, I would go straight for books. So I've always loved to read, and my grandmother actually fostered that in me. My first piece of mail was a highlights magazine from her. So I just knew. I was like, Mama, look, I got mail. It's a book. Yay! So that just actually was always ingrained in me, just reading and furthering my knowledge. And coming up, I've seen so many different things happen in the news, happen to myself, happen to my friends, and just the general world around me. I try to write about that and bring issues to the forefront that a lot of people may sweep under the rug, but some of these tough topics we need to talk about. We need to bring them to the forefront so that maybe we can actually help build our communities as they unfold right around us.
Great. And with building the community, I know you've been doing some work with our Central Library as well.
Yes.
And giving back. So just tell us a little bit about, some of these works.
Last year, a young lady was at one of the events for PIF, and she invited me to do some poetry for the Central Library of St. Lucia. And they invited me back, but she was no longer here, so I connected with Kinsley Kinsley Charlemagne. Yes, and he had me to do a poetry workshop with some of the Writers Forum, and they want me to come back next year. And if I'm here, I'm happy and pleased to do that. So whatever it is you guys need from me while I'm here, if I can do it, you got it.
When you are able to perform, or again, whether it's through your films, but actually connect with your audience and you see that, or they give you that feedback, for you, that moment, what is that like for you?
It fuels my poetic passion. Sometimes when I'm done performing and people come up to me and tell me, oh my God, your words just helped me. They helped to change my life. And then when I get home, I'm like, I don't cry in public, so I don't want to lose any cool points. So I go to my room and I do my crying because I'm always so amazed that people gravitate to my words, and I never actually expect that. I just go and I do, when I perform, I try to do my best. And that's kind of like confirmation that I am actually doing what it is that I was commissioned to do by poetry and the gift that I have been blessed with. I'm just giving it back to the world.
Great. Now, of course, you want to keep that circle going 360. So for those of you, St. Lucia, who did not know of Rose before, now you do. Of course, I'm sure they're intrigued and would love to be following you. So how can they follow and be part of your movement?
You can find me at onesinglerose.com. That's ONE singlerose.com. There are links to my social media websites as well, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or if you just Google One Single Rose, that'll take you to my website, and you can just follow me from there, and I'll follow you right back.
Great. Now, I also know that you do have a poem called One Single Rose. However, I think it would be such a treat this early morning to just give St. Lucia a little sample of what you do. So it doesn't have to be One Single Rose, but you can pick and just have St. Lucia enjoy.
Okay. This piece is called She, Her, Me, and I wrote this from a perspective of a woman, because sometimes when we leave our homes, we have an idea of what it is that we're going to do, but our days just takes a different toll, because as a woman, we wear so many different hats. I am the Creator's daughter, a spiritual being blessed with a keen third eye, functioning as her voice of reason, a child of the atmosphere bearing blood of her people that spilled throughout the land. I am hope, patiently waiting for comforting chords sung in harmony by every creature that has breath, tickled pink by peace, filling the void left by chaos. I am bilingual, fluent in several dialects known to man, well versed in the native tongue of our ancestors. I am she, her, me. Family in every sense of the word. The sister who nags her siblings, first, second, and third cousin holding her kin down, the aunt standing in for mom. I am Fort Knox, a confidant that knows but won't tell, the friend who won't violate the code or give up the key. I am a girl playing hopscotch, a woman doing double dutch, a lady held in high regard, the sweetheart who became lover, soon thereafter declared wife, mother of gifted stars, companion to the world. I am queen, a breadwinner, head of the household, yet submissive when Mr. takes charge. I am tough, the weight of earth lifted by these hands, its burdens buried beneath my smile, then carried across continents on these shoulders. A frugal spendthrift wearing size 10 kicks, stepping lively in the name of decency. I am a heroine, clumsily graceful yet beautifully built, 'cause I said so. I am confidence deprived of arrogance, love surrounded by hate, joy and pain when the sun shines or if it rains. I am forgiveness with compassion for our souls, housing not one insidious bone inside a frame that fails to turn green with envy. I am she who loves her, because we can only be me. I give you one single rose.